Good morning, everybody. Hello, hello. We are welcoming you to this morning. It's Thursday morning. Is it Thursday? I think so.
Yes, it is.
Thursday
Yes.
morning. This is another rebuilding series. I am having all kinds of habits already built into my day. Stretching, meditating, breath work, working out, mobility, qigong, all the good stuff that I'm just going to do them every day interchangeably to build my body back again stronger, more flexible, more adaptable. Now this morning we are going to practice chi gathering with a twist, with horse stance, because we realize that horse stance is not just for the legs, it's also symbolic of you holding your ground in life so that people cannot push you around. That's one of the things that I learned from Master Shuhengyi and Grandmaster Jiang Yushan when I joined a workshop with them, a week-long workshop in Bucharest, Romania. So we are starting with a 1-minute horse stance, followed by a 20-minute, which we don't have a timer, so we are going to eyeball it probably, or you can check the time, and then sometimes we check the time, because you see, meditation is about the time. So 20-minute meditation, and which is not meditation, but it is what it is for now. So what time it is, baby?
I'm going to set a timer for us.
Okay. And it was supposed to be very sunny today, but look, it's not. So we realized yesterday that boundaries and sticking to it and holding our grounds, especially in Lianik's case, who's a yoga teacher, having a lot of students who are quite literally like sucking the energy out of a teacher, is a real thing. And so me also, a trainer, a coach, I want to protect my energy, and the way I can protect my energy is to say no to the people that I don't want to work with and say yes to the things and the people that I want to see more in life. So have you started it?
Yes, I did.
Okay, so then first starting with this horse stance, dropping it down. Of course the real horse stance is forcing your feet forward, but look, it's just painful for my knees, so I'm not gonna do that. It doesn't matter for now. Holding this horse stance, deep squat opens up your inner thighs. Physically speaking, it strengthens your quads, your hamstrings and your glutes, your lower back. And also if you hold your hands out like this in a fist position, and also hold strong the fist, make a fist. You strengthen your fist, your forearm, your bicep, tricep, your shoulders, your traps. This is what we are going to do now, just for 1 minute. Not a lot, but we are putting in the practice and the pressure time on us. Remember to breathe. It's also a great exercise to hold one point focus with your eyes. Don't look around, don't get distracted. Hold the focus, be strong. Develop that inner strength in you. Of course it burns, right baby?
Oh yeah, it's so fun.
It's so fun, but then it will be even funnier when we can say no to people.
Oh yes.
Alright, I think that's 1 minute. We can hold longer, you can hold longer, but that's just an introduction to what we do today, which is going to be the gathering chi. It's one of my favorite exercises to calm myself and train my body, my mind to be calm and relaxed in stressful situations. So baby, I already started. You are focusing, gathering chi in silence. Throughout this practice, as we are doing it, we are going to explain the benefits of it. I'll come closer to Lianik so she can speak louder, and notice her socks and her slippers. I always laugh and smile on that combo.
because I have sensitive feet.
Yeah. So this gathering chi will be a combo of two moves. The sinking in rising. I learned this from Master Shifu. Master who? Master Shiheng Zhuan, of course, yes. It's hard to move, talk, and think at the same time, which is why I don't think when I'm creating my videos and I am just speaking, channeling. So the sinking and rising is you inhale as you come up with your hands, your arms, stepping on an end, biting my legs, feet, and exhale as you come down. That's the inhale exhale rhythm. Now with your body, you're also going to, as you raise your arms, you're going to slowly sink with your hips, not into a deep squat, but make it a visible sink. And as you drop your arms down, you're going to push yourself up from the floor. Rise. Sinking in rising and rising in sinking. With this exercise, as you start to practice this, of course, the more you practice, the more results and the faster you will see those results. But one of them is being okay with life's ups and downs. You train a master focus and concentration. I'm only looking at the lens, the middle lens of my camera, not even blinking. One, you develop this unshakable master focus. Two, you are increasing body awareness. Every little bits and pieces of your body, you are going to develop that ability to sense what's going on, what needs to happen, what's needed to be done. Three, the patience that you are developing with this movement. Before we came out, I was already getting started to be hungry. We are on a fat loss journey of 100 days and my caloric deficit already started to add up, and I'm also fasting 16, 18 hours, 19 hours, and yeah, the hunger is present. It's not unbearable, but I feel it. I sense it. And I just asked Lianik before this video we started that, oh shit, I already forgot most of what Shiheng Zhuan told us and taught us about the sinking and rising exercise practice. Actually, this is called like an inner size, because you inner size your inner self, your inner energy system, not your muscles, not your flexibility or anything else, coordination. Of course it helps with that indirectly. And Lianik reminded me about syncing with the body's energy systems, ups and downs, but she's going to be much more able to explain you guys that. So Lianik, would you like to explain what this is doing with the energy?
Once you collect the appropriate amount of focus, let's say it like that, or once you are focused enough in the movements that you're doing, and you can feel the body and be one with the movement, you can also understand there is a wave of energy in all the systems in the body that are all the time moving. So this movement also responds to that waves of energy. Move with the waves of energy of your body. Feel the sensations in your heart. Maybe the blood, the flow of blood in the body. Maybe the movement in your gut, the abdomen, the stomach, the muscles, as Roland says, but also move subtly, in a very subtle way. Feel the waves of energy. And this is what you are doing with the exercise. Every time that you are moving your body, you are also feeling the wave of energy that is passing through it. And you can only do that if you're focused.
If you have focus developed, you can guide your awareness. But if you're not even developing your focus, how are you going to be able to concentrate on anything more than 10 seconds? You are going to be distracted left and right. People are going to be taking advantage of you if you don't lead yourself. And the only way you can lead yourself is by taking responsibility. And by you taking responsibility, now you can create results in your life. Now you can look at your life. What do you want? What do you don't want? And you do more of what you want, and you do less of what you don't want. And to observe and feel the energies inside of your body is not a wrong bet. It's not a wrong action to do. Especially now that AI, artificial intelligence, robots are coming. They're coming for you. You better be aware. You better not go to sleep and go unconscious. Now it's the time to double down on meditation and gain that clarity for yourself and be morally correct. Have a clear conscience. And you see, this is such a quote-unquote boring exercise. We don't see thousands of people do this every day on social media or in the world, in the parks, gathering chi. They're gathering for footballs and American football and all kinds of sports, NASCAR, whatever you guys are doing in the US or all over the world. But to calm yourself down, oh shit. Just fail forward. Just do one thing at a time, one thing after another, and as you take actions, you will get feedback from the results, and you can modify your actions. This is a slight exercise for your legs as well, but mostly your focus, your attention. I feel bugs walking on my legs and biting quite heavily. They're biting me. That's why Lianik has socks, so
Yes.
that she's not being bitten. Alright, bro.
Even that is part of the meditation.
It is to shut up, to shut out the distractions of a little ant biting you. Usually I start my day with 20 minutes of sitting, silent or Om chanting meditation. But today, and from today, we decided that we are going to start the day with gathering chi, because mostly Lianik will need to gather her energy, all her might and power, and then we will develop her foundational strength to not be pushed around, not be taken advantage of. I'm not saying that she is, but we are going to make sure that she and I are going to be staying strong and have a stable roots on this planet Earth. And it's not by chance, it's by intentional practice. Yeah, some people are blessed with a better genetics and better environment and parents and upbringing and school teachers and friends and mentors. But those of you like me, you have to fucking work for it.
As a giver, for me, it's really, really difficult to say no to people when I try to help, when they ask me for help, because I am a giver, but I am also an empath. So I cannot say no. And these kind of exercises are definitely something that I must do for strength my willpower and choose what to say yes and what to say no, because there is nothing wrong in saying no. You are sometimes protecting yourself, and the most important person in your life, it may be egoistic declaration somehow, but it is true. The most important person in your own life is yourself. So this is a time for me for taking care of myself, for helping myself to set boundaries with people, and being more aware of where can I put my energy on, and I will be helping others better, in a better way, in this way, if I train myself.
That's right. She's going to be helping the right people, those who really want and need and can use her help, and those who are just wanting to suck her energy, she will not waste her precious energy on them. Her energy, your energy, is precious, is all you have. It's not your money, it's your time and energy. What do you choose to do and give your time and energy to? Finally, the sun is shining. The sun is shining down on Lord Roland and Queen Lianik. Wow, look at that. And obviously we are making this entertaining today for you. But most days when I do this and when Lianik did this and is doing these exercises, we are dead serious. Because life is a fucking serious business. You are going to die. And other people, other things, entities want to detract and distract you from living your best life. Don't let that be you. Don't let that happen to you. Here's a benefit for you who like to eat a little too much or foods that you know you shouldn't. By doing this, you bet that you are going to be increasing your body awareness and also your patience. Because guess what I'm doing right now? I am training my body, because I'm not my body, to do what I tell it to do. So my body will obey, will follow, will be disciplined. And if you think that this is going to not help you in other ways, you're so wrong. That's okay. I've been there. So just keep doing it, keep practicing, and notice how this increased patience will show up and awareness at the kitchen table or in front of the fridge, where you will hear your conscience say at 11 p.m. that you are reaching for the cheese or the ice cream, that I shouldn't eat that right now, put it down. And then you will hear that voice inside your mind and brain and head, and you will like, oh fuck, but I want to eat it so bad. And you will put it back, because your call of conscience, the morality, the right or wrong voice, the voice of creation, the voice of reason, will say, no, don't do it.
We are over time, baby.
Over time? Oh my god, we are meditating more than 20 minutes. Wow. Alright, let's do one more, just to close it out in style. Full focus, inhale. Exhale. And close it off. Connect to your energy. Now to your lower dantian, where you just gathered the energy. Lianik might be more trained and equipped to explain what are we doing now.
There is 3 centers in the body according to the Chinese tradition: lower dantian, the middle dantian, and upper dantian, and it's the equivalent of a chakra. So we are gathering energy in the lower dantian, which is the vital center of energy. Here is where all the energy is gathering in your body during your whole life. And here is when you collect your chi. When you collect your chi here, you are healthier, you are more vibrant, you have more energy for doing things.
Makes sense, right? Even for me, who never studied this type of ancient Asian philosophies and techniques and tools, practices, makes perfect sense. Thank you. So now let's go back to our horse stance for a minute, roughly, give or take. Hold your ground, spread your toes, grab the floor where you are, grab the ground, strengthen your legs, squeeze them. For this 1 minute is all about developing leg strength, the ability not to get pushed around by life. And life is everything. People, the wind, storm, animals, everything and anything. Estimating it that this is 60 seconds, you don't have to force and kill your legs, but I could feel a little shakiness to it already. And so this has been a morning gathering chi with some horse stance, and it's been requiring and asking me for more patience to come here, do these exercises. I mean, I want to eat pizza just like everybody else, but I don't, because I don't want to get fat just like everybody else. I'm a real common sense dude, not a guru, not a freaking teacher, instructor, coach, whatever. Yeah, that's how I earn my money, but at the end of the day, like, you guys need plumbers and electricians, and some people need mindset coaches and yoga teachers. And so this is who we are, what we do, and hope you like this video, and see you next time. Alright, baby?
Yes.
Thank you for joining.